So, just like with Spider-Man, I was also a Star Wars fan growing up. Now, this went on until about my early 20s, and then came a bit of a saturation. Other things start to fascinate you, older interests are left behind. It happens. Now, recently I had gotten back into it a little bit, especially with all the quantity above quality shows Disney is putting out concerning Star Wars. Ironically, it is the advertisements and clips from the shows that got me revisiting episodes 1 through 6. In that spirit, and seeing some divided reactions to the Kenobi TV series, I gave John Jackson Miller's Kenobi a go. The story deals with Obi-Wan, or Ben Kenobi, who has just arrived on Tatooine. Although trying to avoid contact with the locals, he becomes deeply involved in the lives of the people at Danner's Claim. It's a type of general store with goods, living quarters, and a cantina. I like the bond he developed with the claim's owner, Annalene Caldwell, and her kids, Jabe and Callie. And Obi-Wan also develops a sort of friendship with Oren Gold, a local moisture farmer, whose posse protects other farms from Tusken Raiders. However, things are not what they seem, and soon Obi-Wan finds himself in the midst of a broiling conflict, which might force him to reveal himself. It was a fun and fluent read. The more rough Tatooine setting and climate was a welcome change. The surroundings, buildings, vehicles, and clothing aren't as clean-cut as in episodes 1 through 3. Obi-Wan being forced to use different means of combat to avoid exposing himself as a Jedi was also a clever narrative point. Look out for the scene where he wields a Gaddafi stick, and be ready for an emotional gut punch of an ending. Kenobi is a mandatory read for any Star Wars fan. I'd be surprised if most haven't read or heard about it. Also, I have no doubt it's miles ahead of the TV show. Now, if you haven't read this book, do so right now, and may the Force be with you. Always.